One day after school I was feeling lonely and bumpy. So I went to my grandparents' house and grabbed my grandma. We went golfing. My grandmother didn't have a ball to play with, so I went to the doctor and he performed surgery. He cut my testicles and took a ball out. I gave it to my grandma so she can play with it. During the game, my grandma hit the ball into an old man's face. He rusted up and blew up. There was an officer near there and saw the incident. He hit my grandma and started to take her clothes off. I told the officer to stop, but then he took my clothes off too. I told the office that we were sorry, but the officer got even more upset and took my skin off. The officer said that if you want your skin back you have to give me something in return. So I went back to the doctor. He took another of my balls, so I gave it to the officer, but then the officer pushed me and ran away with my balls and skin. Me and my grandma were skinless. We went back home and my grandfather saw us and started pussing up. I took my grandfather to the doctor and he said that he has too much skin to be alive. That is when I got an idea. I went back home and got a potato peeler and told my grandma to peel my grandpa. She was confused, so I threw her in outer space. I started peeling my grandfather's skin. I took the super glue and glued the skin on my skinless body. Meanwhile, in outer space, my grandmother hit the sun and it exploded. Some pieces hit Earth. It hit my grandparents' house and we exploded. The moral of the story is to never go to your grandparents' house. Yay!